Today I want to share my morning routine with you, and the first thing I do when I just start to wake up is I say, okay, what time is it? And it's like 5:16, and I actually try to sleep like 2 more minutes. And then I get up into this meditation position and do a tiny little mantra meditation. This is the way I get up. This is the most smooth way I can think of and I could find in my life to get up. And after like 1 minute of this meditation, I'm kind of awake. And I don't have to think how to meditate. It's just a pretty simple, mechanical mantra that I just repeat in my head, and it's almost become second nature. I don't have to think. That's the best thing. So I can do my first activity without thinking. And then I take another short mantra, basically a starting mantra for anything you do. And then I realize, yeah, man, it's great that I made it, that I'm up, it's early, I just slept the right amount, I'm actually really recharged. Switch off the light of my alarm clock, and then I make my bed. And while I make my bed, I say to myself, I say to the whole apartment and the room that I'm in, and kind of to the world, what a wonderful, 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 wonderful day. This is the way I get up every morning. I tell to myself, what a wonderful day. And while I'm saying that the first time, wonderful, I think, well, actually, I'm still pretty destroyed. But the second time, I think, what's wonderful about this day? And I think about what I'm gonna do and all the opportunities and all the possibilities, and how wonderful it is that I have this bed, that I'm kind of recharged, that I'm so excited about this day, and that I have been dreaming cool stuff, and then I have been dreaming stuff in relation to the. I think about all the things that are wonderful about my life, and I make myself believe that this is going to be a wonderful, extremely wonderful day, and it becomes more and more clear that this is actually going to be a wonderful day, because if I got up this way, it can only become a wonderful day. There's no way it's not going to be a wonderful day now that I'm up here looking at myself in the mirror, looking at my to-dos, and I like it. I like everything about this.
The next step is to brush, and while I'm brushing, I look at this list of things that I want to do in the next few months. It's like a medium-term life plan, and I used to write it down every morning, but then I realized it's always the same. I don't want to write it down every morning, and so instead I just look at it and repeat it in my head, so I know why am I getting up this early, what I want to do with my life right now.
And when I'm done brushing, I look at myself one more time, and I scream at myself this one word mantra. I scream, abundance! Abundance, that's the word I just really push into my brain at this point to make myself already realize that I have everything that I really need. And I'm just doing this whole thing because I want to give something cool to the world. I feel like the world can receive a gift from me, and I don't want to take anything away. I don't need anything. I just want to give from a place where I feel like I can bring something of value to other people. And I'm not even, sad, or I'm not even angry if it doesn't work, because it's not like I'm not getting what I want. Rather, it's like I'm not able to give something that I want to give, and that's not as hurtful. And now you could call this brainwashing.
I really believe in it. I really think that I actually have more than I need at this point. I will never need more than this. And so the rest is really just bonus.
The point of this morning routine is that I don't have to think what I do. If I had to start thinking about what's next, I would be lost. 20 minutes would go just like that. So I've just made it a habit to do exactly the same thing at exactly the same time every day. And the next step is a big glass of lemon water together with a vitamin B12 tablet. I need that. I'm vegan, or at least mostly vegan. And it's also a cool little ritual, because it feels like I'm taking something that's giving me power. And it's not like one pill makes a difference. You have to take it over time to get your vitamin B12 level to a good level. But if I miss it and I go out to the next step, which is the gym, I really miss it. And then I feel bad. And I even think about running back up just to get that little kick. That little placebo psychological kick. But also it's just because it hurts now to deviate from the schedule. So also when I just skip a step and sit down here, for example, before making this water, I get a little upset and I turn around and right away I will go and make the water and go back in schedule. And on days like this, I have a few minutes and I take that time to write. And I have this little book here, beautiful Moleskine diary. And I write every day 1 page about what I'm going to do today, but also about, again, what my short-term goals are. This is kind of obsolete now that I have these sheets in the mirror. But then I also write my long-term goal here, and I write what I am grateful for today. So long-term goal and short-term goal are always the same. Sometimes I skip that, but I always write pretty much every day, what am I grateful for? And today I'm grateful for technology, the invention of a camera, the color red, definitely dreams and how complex they can become and how meaningful they can be and how healing they can be. I want to write that down. Healing dreams. I'm grateful for my beard. Grateful for still looking young. Grateful, extremely grateful for David Terry, a great person in my life. Also grateful for Logan, my amazing co-founder. I'm grateful for my mother, father, and sister, and entire freaking family. I'm grateful for paper. Grateful for Material UI by Google. And as I list them, I realize that my life is pretty good. There's a lot of good stuff in there. And it actually changes every day. It's completely different things every day. So a few days ago I was grateful to Udemy. I was grateful to my thoughtfulness, my dreams, music, Lil Uzi, XXXTentacion, Nemo, my guru. Okay, that's enough. So when I feel like, okay, I have this slight little high which I get from realizing how many things are actually going really well in my life. That's when I say, okay, I got it. I'm blessed. So, after that, I make a plan for today in the same book, on the same page. So today, what am I going to do? Right now, it's 5:30, and I still have a couple of minutes before I should go over to the gym. And when I have this time, I try to do a little bit of deep work in this time. I try to get down and actually get some small task done. Maybe the most important thing that I have to do today. I just sit down and start thinking about that. And it's ideally that I have a bit more time. I try to get up at 5 or if I can even 4:30. And when I do that, I usually have this kind of half-hour block that I can really focus on some difficult, important task while no one is disturbing me. So stop disturbing me.